Hello everyone, welcome to Maratha Mandal Engineering College Hybrid Learning Studio. I am Professor AsifAli Jamadar from the Electronics and Communication Engineering Department. Today I am going to explain you about the Linux operating system. So here what is the Linux system and why we have to use the Linux system. So first of all, we'll understand what exactly is the operating system first. So as you know, aware of the Microsoft operating system. So everyone in your laptop or PC, maximum 90% of the people use the Microsoft operating system. So like operating system, like Microsoft, Linux is the operating system. So maximum in the when you are developing the embedded products or any microcontroller related projects you are doing embedded, so that time we use the Linux operating system. So it is open source operating system and it is easily available on the internet and that too free of cost. So that is the one advantage of the, we can say, of the Linux system. And why we have to learn as a electronics and communication engineering, in the when you join the maximum of the core companies, they work on the Linux operating system and their distribution. It is nothing like a Ubuntu or the one of the distributions. So we'll work on the Linux operating system when we do the products related to embedded systems. So we'll in detail we'll learn about the what is the Linux systems and in their distributions. So these are the some of the distributions of the Linux operating system. So Ubuntu, this is I think almost of you know about the Ubuntu, Fedora. There are so many distributions are there of this Linux operating system. And basically when you are developing any type of embedded products, if you use the Linux system, it is very easy for you to implement or develop that product using Linux operating system. So these are the some of the distributions of the Linux operating system. So now these are the some I mentioned here some of the operating system, and maximum you are aware of the I think two operating system, that is Ubuntu and Fedora. So and this is Ubuntu, these are also some of the operating systems we used. Okay, so now we'll see how exactly the operating system, why we have to use the operating system. So when we purchase one laptop, so that time they install directly operating system is there, Microsoft operating system will be there, Windows 11 will be there, Windows 10 will be there, Windows 7. So why we require that? We cannot directly install or download the application in that. So what is exactly the need of the operating system, that we will see why we require the operating system. So first you can see this on the block diagram. Here user means we are using this application, means we are user are nothing but means those who are handling that computer, means or those who are giving the inputs, and then application, we are running one application, that everything we'll see. And this is nothing but operating system, that may be the Linux system or Windows or Ubuntu, these are the distribution, that may be nothing but operating system that interacting with the hardware. So here exactly how this operating system will work means, first user nothing but we, those who are using the laptops or PCs. After that application is nothing but anything. You can take the example of one game, that is nothing but we can take the example of PUBG game, that is your favorite game. So that is one type of one application you are running on the PC or laptop, and what that is connected to the hardware, through this operating system. So what exactly will happen, as soon as you will install this application on your laptop, and when you click, that time operating system what he will do, he will allow the resources are nothing but a hardware for this application to run, and it is intermediate between your application and the hardware. That is the main function of the operating system. So as soon as he will allow the hardware resources for this application, and then we can say RAM, ROM. So that is also one type of hardware resources allowed by the operating system to this applications. So that is the basically operating system is nothing but it is intermediate between your applications and the hardware. So you will allow the resources to your applications. Resources are nothing but hardware resources, RAM, ROM, that everything is allowed by the operating system to your application. So that is the main function of the operating system. And next is nothing but this is the block diagram of the Linux operating system. That is our main topic. Okay, so we'll see in detail in the next video. We'll see in the detail about the what is this exactly the Linux system operating system, what is the function of each block. That everything we will see in the next video. Thank you for watching.